Hey, what's up guys? It is day 22 of adding one figure every day to the shelves until the shelves are full. We're not leaving them in cubes. That's just how we're doing it for now because it looks nice. But eventually they will be full. And we are doing just one figure a day. You know, I've had a few people, I'll just address this real quick. I've had a few people tell me that not all of the figures are lined up properly and I needed to adjust them. Well, you know, they're going to end up being moved entirely. They're going to get posed, some of them are going to be on all different shelves and whatnot. So, you know, it doesn't really matter if they're not lined up perfectly at this point. But we do have to find one figure today to display, so let's go do it. Maybe the hardest part of this whole thing, this whole endeavor, other than having to make a new video every day is, which I don't make them every day, I make them in groups, but still, is to pick out the figure every time. Because as you can see, there's a bunch of stuff to pick out. A lot of people keep thinking I'm going to go for the Yoshi, and they're wrong. I'm not going to do that yet. But what I am going to do is reach over here while I turn this way and grab this guy, who's not in his box because I just reviewed him. So obviously this is the SH Figure Arts Gamerverse Spider-Man, the topic of much controversy. Yes, it has an absolutely abysmal piece of engineering in the torso, but the thing is, and most of the fanboys for Mafex and Revoltech won't tell you, it can still pose pretty damn well. So we are starting to double up on certain characters like Batman and Spider-Man and different IPs, of course, but I had to get this guy in the shelf because he's got to be one of the best looking comic figures to ever release. And I know he's from a video game, but still, I guess real quick I could show you. This isn't a review, but let me turn it this way. No split hip, really. You can kind of see it. Stop focusing on other things. Sure, there's a tiny little split there, but who cares? It's not hurting anything. And look how nice he looks in the shelf. You can't make a Mafex figure look like that. You can't make a Revoltech look like that. They might be able to hit the pose, but they won't look like that. And that's technically his pose from the game. He's just facing this way. So, yeah, super cool figure. Easily, without a doubt, one of the best looking comic-based action figures to ever release. He's got the right body look. Nobody has that anymore. I mean, there's some imports, okay, sure. But most of the imports don't even have it. He does. So we had to do it. That's why we did day 22 with Spider-Man. Even though we have another Spider-Man right there. Funny enough, two figures that have horrible articulation flaws. But boy, do they look nice. This one can't pose. That one clearly can. All right, that's the end of day 22, guys. Let me know what you think and if you found Darwin and what you think we should do tomorrow.